you are doing your best. Eating your vegetables, staying active, taking your medications on time. You even keep up with your doctor visits. But still, something is not right. You feel more tired than usual. Your blood pressure is slowly rising. And now and then, there is that strange tightness in your chest, just for a moment. Enough to make you stop and wonder. Is this normal aging, or is your body trying to tell you something? Here is the truth. Many seniors are being quietly harmed by everyday foods. Not just fast food, not the obvious junk, but foods that look healthy, feel safe, and may even be recommended by others. But inside your body, they can inflame your arteries, raise your blood pressure, and build up plaque slowly, day after day, week after week. You may think you are doing everything right, but what if the damage is coming from the foods you trust the most? Today, we are going to expose 6 common foods that could be quietly damaging your heart. These are foods that many older adults eat every week, sometimes every day. And by the end of this video, I will also give you simple, delicious alternatives, foods that can actually help your heart heal. So take a deep breath, focus, because what you learn today could change everything. Let's begin. Food number 1, processed meats. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli cuts may seem harmless. They are convenient, tasty, often found at breakfast tables or quick lunches. But they are filled with sodium, preservatives, and dangerous chemicals like nitrates. These irritate your blood vessels, they trigger inflammation, and they raise a compound called TMAO, a serious risk factor for heart attacks. Think about it. If your hands feel puffy in the morning, if you feel drained after a salty meal, it could be your heart working overtime, trying to keep up. Try replacing processed meats with grilled chicken, fresh salmon, or lentils. Season with herbs like rosemary, thyme, and garlic instead of salt. Every small change counts, and your heart will notice the difference. Food number 2, sugary drinks and desserts. The sweet trap. It starts with something small, a glass of orange juice with breakfast, a slice of cake after dinner, maybe a smoothie that looks healthy on the outside. But do not be fooled. These sugary treats may taste innocent, but inside your body, they act like a spark, igniting inflammation, spiking your blood sugar, and forcing your heart to work harder than it should. Liquid sugar enters your bloodstream fast, too fast. It causes insulin to surge, fat to stick, and over time, your arteries begin to narrow, quietly, without warning. Even drinks labeled natural, organic, or low-fat often hide more sugar than a candy bar. If you often feel drained after meals, or if your doctor keeps warning you about high blood sugar, this might be the silent reason. But there is hope. Choose lemon water instead. Try herbal teas with no sugar, or satisfy your sweet tooth with fresh berries and a spoon of plain yogurt. Small swaps, big results, and your heart will feel the difference. Food number 3, trans fats and hydrogenated oils. The hidden danger. They are silent, sneaky, and they are still out there, even if the label says 0 trans fat. Trans fats and hydrogenated oils are some of the most dangerous ingredients for your heart, but they do not always come with a warning sign. You might find them in frozen snacks, baked goods that stay soft for weeks, or that cheap, flaky pie crust at your favorite diner. And every bite quietly chips away at your heart's strength. These fats do something deeply harmful. They raise your LDL, the bad cholesterol, and lower your HDL, the good kind that protects you. Over time, they make your arteries stiffer, narrower, and more prone to blockage. You may think you are eating well, but if your cholesterol keeps rising and your energy keeps dipping, these fats may be working against you from the inside. They may not taste any different. They may not look dangerous, but these artificial fats quietly change the way your body works. They harden what should be soft. They stiffen what should stay flexible. And they do it slowly, without a sound, without a sign. Your heart, that tireless partner beating day and night, feels every bit of it. The pressure, the struggle, the silent strain. And the truth is, some of the biggest threats to your heart do not come with a warning label. They come dressed as convenience, sealed in plastic, and sold as something quick and easy. But inside, something very different is happening. Because what you cannot see still changes everything. Food number 4, refined healthy carbs. Cereals, brown-colored breads, protein bars labeled whole grain. They look healthy. They sound healthy, but many are made with refined flour and sugar. These fake health foods spike your blood sugar, trigger crashes, and promote weight gain and artery damage. Over time, they leave your body drained and inflamed. If you feel tired an hour after breakfast, or notice your clothes fitting tighter, it could be from these hidden sugars. Switch to real whole grains, steel-cut oats, quinoa, sprouted grain breads, and always eat them with protein or fiber to slow absorption and protect your blood sugar. Food number 5, deep-fried in reheated oils, the toxic crunch. French fries, fried chicken, onion rings. These crunchy favorites are usually cooked in cheap oils, and those oils, they are often reheated over and over again. Each time they heat, they break down further, creating toxins and oxidized fats that stiffen your arteries and damage your heart. You may not feel it immediately, but over time, the damage builds up. You might notice swollen feet, aching legs, or fatigue after eating fast food. Your body is sending signals. Listen to them. You do not have to give up crunch. Try baking or air frying at home. You still get the crisp, but without the danger. Food number 6, high-sodium packaged meals. The salt bomb. Instant noodles, frozen dinners, canned soups. They are fast, easy, and full of flavor. But behind that flavor is something dangerous: sky-high sodium. It stiffens your arteries. It raises your blood pressure. It makes your heart work harder than it should. Even meals that taste bland can be overloaded with salt. Manufacturers hide it in sauces, seasonings, and broths. Look at the label. Compare brands. Use herbs, garlic, and lemon to bring your food to life without the salt overload. Your heart will breathe easier. You can support your heart with simple, healing foods. Add salmon or sardines for their heart-loving omega-3s. Drizzle olive oil on your meals. Snack on a handful of walnuts. Eat spinach, kale, or other leafy greens to support circulation. Beans, lentils, berries, avocados. These are not just healthy, they are protective, and they are powerful. Start by adding one of these foods to your plate each day. Small steps lead to big wins. You listened all the way to the end. That tells me you are ready, not for a complete life overhaul, not for guilt or fear, but for a new beginning. A small shift, one food to remove, one food to add. That is it. Your heart is not working against you. It is waiting for you to make one loving choice, one powerful change. So tell me in the comments, what change will you make today? Hit the like button if this message opened your eyes, and subscribe for more simple, life-saving advice. Stay strong, stay sharp, and remember, your heart is your partner. Care for it, and it will care for you.